Hi, my name is Manny Peng. In this video, I will show you how to deploy a Trellix sliding server for a site with both WaveLinx wireless and WaveLinx wire installed. Next, we're going to go through a couple of troubleshooting tips here. If you see some of the area, zone, or devices disappear, there are two possible causes for them. One is that a Trellix backup from another network with different IP address was restored. That's why you see them disappear. The other possible cause is that the controller, one of the controller got removed from Trellix for some reason. Maybe that controller lost connection or somebody by mistake go into the controller and remove it from the device list in Trellix application. That's why those areas disappear. Here's the action that you should take if something like this happens. You can preserve the area, the zone, the devices drawn on the floor plan by rediscover each controller on the Trellix network to obtain the correct IP address of that controller. And then you need to import all devices on each controller again. Then that's how you can recover the lost area. Okay. Something that is really important to keep in mind is that after you draw your floor plan, after you draw your area, the zone for each of those controller, no matter what happened, never remove that WAC or EG2 from a Trellix, okay? Because if you do, you will lose all the area, the zone, and devices that you have drawn on the floor map. You will lose them permanently. So it's very important, no matter what happened, never remove them. If you decide to remove them, take a backup of Trellix first. At least if after you figure out what's wrong with the system, then at least you can restore the backup, and that way you will not lose all the time that you have spent on drawing the area, the zone, and laying your devices on the floor mat. Okay, something very important to remember. Now, if you have set up backnet on the Trellix system, and it turned out that the number of points exceed the maximum of 10,000 points that is available on Trellix sliding, what can you do? So you can go and disable some of the area, the zone, or devices or output input device or output devices based on the level of importance for those points, and try to save it again. That's how you can cut down the number of points so that you have backnet working again. If you cannot select everything, because if you do on a larger site, then of course you're going to use up all the 10,000 points, because Trellix only allow up to 10,000 points all combined, whether it is area, points for area, zone, points for input device, output devices, occupancy status, daylighting status. Each of those points will take up 1 point toward the 10,000. Okay, so if you find out that you exceed the 10,000 point, you have to talk with the backnet integrator and find out which one is the most important to the site, and remove the one that is not important. That way you can save the 10,000 point. Now, talking about the red banner, sometimes the banner is not visible. Okay, so sometimes more than one notification is expected. But after you do something, you expect to see different notification popping up. But you only see a single banner showing up on the top of the screen. Why did that happen? It's because sometimes because the Trellix only display one banner at a time, and each type of banner has a priority. And if you have multiple banners that are active at the same time, only the one with the highest priority will be visible on the screen. Okay. So once a banner appears, it has to be acted on and clear before the next priority banner can be displayed. So you need to take the action on that individual banner to allow a lower priority banner to appear, and confirm that your system role allow you to see the expected banner as well. Depending on what role you have administrator role or end user, just a viewer role, you may not have the ability to see those banners. Right? If you have like a facility manager role, your ability to see the banner can be limited as well. So make sure you have the right role in order to see the banner showing up. And the table below here will show the priority sequence, which one has the highest priority and which one has the lowest priority. Okay, so from top to bottom. So the refresh alarm is the highest priority, then system upgrade in progress, import item out of sync, and backnet disable. Okay? So if all of them happen at the same time, then you're going to see this in a banner with the refresh alarms. Once you clear this one, then the next one will show up, and then it keep going down the list. Okay. Now, what happens if a user account get locked, right? Because the way Trellix works is that if you try to log into Trellix and you forgot the username and password, and you do it 5 times, then your account will get locked out for the entire 15 minutes. So only a user with system administrator role can unlock the account for you. Otherwise, you have to wait until 15 minutes expire before you can try again with the right username and password. So if you are the system administrator, you can actually unlock the account by selecting the user that had the account locked out. And then after you select that user, you can click on the unlock account. Then it's going to ask you for the new username, new password for that user. Okay. So enter the new password, then click on unlock the account. So these are the summary steps to show you how to do that. Basically, just log into Trellix as the admin user, select the Trellix admin application, click on the user module, and select the logout user, and then click on the unlock account. After that, you need to enter a new password for that user who got locked out, and click on the unlock account button to unlock the user. Okay, and this is it for the training. Thank you very much for watching.